Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cavalier. Sorry I haven't done a commentary like this for a while, but I just had a lot of things on my mind. As you can see, it's some Battlefield gameplay that I played with my good friend Hanson, and yeah, basically the riots have all finished now in the UK. If you've been following the news and what's going on around the world, there's some riots in London, and it started to spread a little bit across the country, and it got worse in Birmingham, where I live. And I just had quite a lot of things on my mind. I'm back to work again now because the football season started. I'm starting to get back into working out and training for football, and sorting stuff out for college and that. So I've had a lot of things on my mind. But I'm still doing all my videos. I'm working on the analysis for Assassin's Creed Revelations. A lot of stuff come out for the beta, including information about when the beta is happening and for what consoles and stuff, which I'll get into in a minute. But I'm still doing all the rest of the series, like Road to the Crown and the top 5 players. I'm close to finishing the first episode for that, and I'll have more episodes soon. I'm not sure when I'm going to release that actually. But stay to the end because there's quite a lot of really good gameplay here. I'll die a few times at the beginning, but then we just start to absolutely demolish the other team. So I've cut out the bits where I die because it's quite a long game. But just keep watching to the end. It's a pretty good game. So about the alpha for Assassin's Creed Revelations, it's coming out on the 3rd of September and it finishes on the 11th of September. It's PS3 only. I only have an Xbox, so I can't play it, which is frankly quite disappointing. I don't know. I feel like they've just completely sold out on us Xbox fans. I don't know. They decided to. They did this with Brotherhood. They've got that whole thing where that Sony pay them a bit extra for all the advertising, all the advertising you see on the TV. It's like for PlayStation 3, and they've just, followed it through, got a bit of extra cash, and that's that really. So I ain't gonna be able to play that. I'm going to the Eurogame Expo, which is in London. I'll have a video before I go, so maybe if some of you are going, you could meet me there or whatever. But I have more information about that coming up to it. But I'll be able to play at the Eurogame Expo, so I have gameplay there. But by the time I do that in October, the beta is going to be ended. There's going to be loads of on-screen, like HD PVR footage. So I don't know what goods that's going to do, but I'll have fun playing it myself anyway. I'm not really too fussed. And everyone who's got it on PS3s, I'm sure will be doing videos. Magnitude X said he's going to be doing a live stream. Esco Blades is going to be doing it, being on his PS3 for ages, but he's going to do it soon. Get out of his dusty cupboard, I presume. I don't know. But I ain't going to be able to play it, which has pissed me off. But that brings me on to another subject, which is very cool. And probably a good thing that I'm not going to be playing the beta for Assassin's Creed Revelations, because another game that I'm really excited for, as you can see on the screen, is Battlefield. I'm a big Battlefield fan. I've been playing Battlefield since Bad Company 1, which came out about 4 or 5 years ago now. And I've played all the Battlefield games from then on. Bad Company 1, this Bad Company 2 here, and 1943, which was on the arcade. I absolutely demolished on that game. My favourite vehicle is the tank. The tank is my vehicle. That is my thing. And I'll destroy anyone with a tank. 1943, I played with a tank like all the time. I was absolutely beasting. I might actually play a bit of that. If you want to see that, leave me a comment or something. 1943, Battlefield 1943 in the arcade. Great game. I played that absolutely loads. But yeah, I've played all the Battlefield games, and I'm super looking forward to the beta that they're doing. A lot of you will know there was an alpha that select people got into on the PC, and now they're going to do a beta for Battlefield 3 which starts in September also. So maybe it's after Revelations beta, so it really didn't matter. But I'm going to be playing that beta, and I'll be posting it on my channel. I really can't wait for it. It's going to be absolutely awesome. I didn't buy Black Ops, and I'm not even thinking about buying Modern Warfare 3. This, you know, like, even before Black Ops come out, like, and you know, now everyone's saying, oh, Modern Warfare 3, one every year. You know, I was saying this after Modern Warfare 2 and before Black Ops was coming out. I was saying this to my friends. I was saying, like, yeah, they're bringing out a new game every year. You know, I don't want to buy it. I wasn't even thinking about Black Ops, and they were like, no, it's a good game. And now everyone's jumped on this bandwagon. Oh, Battlefield's going to be fucking amazing, and Modern Warfare 3 is not. You know, they're both going to be good games, and you know, Call of Duty never disappoints on the single player side. Anyway, I love the single player, and Battlefield's the same. You know, both going to be good games. But the first game I'm definitely going to be buying is Battlefield. You know, I played Call of Duty 4, I played World at War, Modern Warfare 2. I played all the Battlefield games. You know, Battlefield just it excites me more. And what I've seen so far, I know a lot of it's been on PC, but it just looks really good. And as I said, I've played it before, so you know, I can relate to it. So as you know, a lot of the alpha footage was not supposed to be leaked. A lot of people who actually got to play on the alpha, you know, it was just a select few. It's like 50,000. And a little story actually. I tried to get in on the alpha. Obviously, EA are making the game, and a few weeks prior to me finding out about the alpha footage, I went onto the website to get some help for my veteran status for Bad Company 2. Basically, veteran status comes up on your name telling you how many Battlefield games you've played before. And I went on there and the guy sorted it out manually for me. I've had this problem for years, I couldn't get it fixed, and I only just recently got it. And the way I did it was I went on the EA website and did the chat, like live chat with some geezer. And that worked really well. It took like 2 minutes. I did it late at night as well, so there weren't many people on there that I had to wait for, because they have queues of people in the daytime. So it went really well. So when this alpha come out, like, everyone was trying to get it, and they were saying go on the website, sign up to the newsletter, you got the best chance of getting it. And I thought a good idea was to go onto the website, and then on the website haggle the guy and just tell him, you know, I've got the email for the alpha, but I accidentally deleted it. Is there any chance you could give me another code? And I was on the chat with the guy for about I think 45 minutes, and I was doing other stuff, like I was, you know, doing work, whatever, and I just thought I'd see how far I could get with this guy, and it didn't quite pay off in the end. I almost got it though, but the whole thing was random, so it was pot luck whether you got in anyway. But the best thing with the beta is you get it with Medal of Honor. If you bought Medal of Honor, it comes with the beta. I'm not sure if there's any other way you can get into it. I think if you buy from selected places, especially for the PC, if you buy it from the Origin store, which is EA's like online store thing, you get early access to the beta. I bought Medal of Honor recently just to get into the beta. Medal of Honor seemed like a good game, but I was never going to buy it. So Medal of Honor, I got that. But there was loads of alpha footage on YouTube and that, and there was this non-disclosure agreement where you couldn't actually do it. You couldn't put screenshots up or anything, and all these idiots on the YouTube accounts. I wasn't complaining because I got to see loads of gameplay, but these people were putting up the videos and they weren't supposed to, so they all got banned. But I'm definitely going to be playing that, and I'm going to be playing some more Battlefield Bad Company 2 coming up to it as well. But I'm still going to be playing, you know, Revelations and all that good stuff as well. And talking about Revelations, let's talk a bit more about the beta. I mean, it's an absolute joke that the fact that they're putting it on only PS3. A beta, alright, a demo is where you put a little bit of a game up. You know, it's a demo game, you put it up, and anybody who plays it gets a little bit of a taste of the game, and then they go and buy the game. Yay, it's a, you know, little taster beforehand, right? A beta is where you go on and you play it, and the people who put up the beta can get information back to help improve the game, right? So it's common sense that if you made a beta, it would be better to put it up for more platforms, So you've got, oh, this is complete ownage, by the way, defending this MCOM station. It would make perfect sense to put it on multiple platforms, so you can, you know, if there's certain bugs on the 360, you're not going to pick that up because no one's playing on the 360. It's all on the PlayStation 3. Like, I don't understand that at all, and it's like it's so annoying that I'm not going to be able to play it. Yeah, not everyone can afford 2 consoles. You know what I mean? You know, if you've got 2 consoles, great, but I guarantee, you know, you can't build up one profile that's great or whatever. And you know, most of the games that come out on both platforms, you know, which one are you going to buy it for, the 360 or the PS3? You've got that choice every single time a new game comes out, PS3 or Xbox. You know, most of my mates are on the 360. I know a lot of people that are on the 360. I've had it from the start. You know, I don't see myself probably ever buying a PS3 or a PS4 when that comes out. You know what I mean? It's just the way I've been brought up with the console, and the fact that these people at Ubisoft, like, I understand, like, if they need the extra money for funding, or you know, they got extra rights for Sony or whatever, then fair enough, right? You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's business at the end of the day. But the fact that they're just, you know, shoving us off and not giving us any, you know, extra, I would expect them to give us at least something extra for not having a beta. You know, I don't, it really, like, pisses me off that they've just completely sold out on us. And another thing is all these, like, extras for games that's come out, like Battlefield. You know, all these little extras for games, you know, that you get like 2 months into the game, like, you know, early access to a shotgun that if you play for 5 hours you get anyway. It's like, what the fuck is the point? You know what I mean? I don't. If it's exclusive, like, if you get it for, like, you know, a whole year beforehand, or, you know, you can only get that weapon if you buy the game from this store or this store, then fair enough. But even then, it's like, you know, if they had that kind of exclusive stuff, you know, all these different websites would be competing with each other, and it would just take the piss. You know what I mean? Loads of these different weapons would be all over the place, and you know, you can't choose where to buy from. But that's that really. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.